Today for reading, we are reading the nonfiction story, Excellent Emus. Remember, a nonfiction book is a book filled of facts about something specific. So let's find out about emus. When you open a nonfiction book, many times there will be a table of contents. A table of contents helps you to find the information you want. Remember, in nonfiction books, sometimes people don't read the book all the way through. They're looking for specific information. For example, if you only wanted to know what emus ate, where would you look? You would look at mealtime on page 6. If you only wanted to know about the babies of an emu, what page would you look on? That's right, page 4. So nonfiction books are set up with a table of contents so that you can look through it and find the information specifically that you're looking for. All right, let's read through and find out about emus. Emus are birds that grow to be 6.5 feet tall. 6.5 feet tall is how tall Taylor is. Really, really tall for a bird. They are known for their long necks, sharp beaks, and powerful legs. These birds were made to run quickly. They can sprint up to 30 miles per hour for quite some distance. Their strong legs also help them to jump 7 feet straight up in the air. With good eyesight, strong legs, and the ability to run, emus are capable of escaping danger. They can also use their heavy feet and talons to defend themselves. So what do we need to remember about emus? That they grow up to 6.5 feet tall. They run fast, jump high, and have good eyes. And what do they use to defend themselves? Their talons, which are the claws at the end of their feet. Now, emus are part of a family of flightless birds known as the ratites. Other members of the ratite family are the ostrich, cassowary, kiwi, and rhea. The birds in the ratite family have wings, but they are not meant to fly. So this is a special type of bird. They're called flightless birds. That means they cannot fly at all. However, their wings do allow them to balance while they run. So they are part of a flightless birds like ostriches. Look at that cool dark green egg. Emus lay large, thick-shelled, dark green eggs that weigh about a pound. The male emus build the nest from bark, grass, sticks, and leaves. The female emu lays between 5 to 15 eggs throughout the course of several days. Male emus sit on the nest to incubate the eggs for up to 8 weeks. So their job is just to sit on top of those eggs, keep them warm as they grow for those 8 weeks. They only get up to tidy the nest and turn the eggs. They do not eat anything during that time. So they've got to survive on the body fat that they have stored up. Imagine going 8 weeks without food. Emu babies are called chicks. Emu chicks are active look how cute they are, as soon as they hatch. They can walk and run after hatching, so chicks only stay near the nest for a few days. When born, chicks are about 10 inches tall, and 10 inches is about that tall. Okay, not very tall. Chicks normally stay with their father for about 18 months. The father emu teaches the chicks how to find food and stay away from predators such as dingoes and foxes. And how is that different than you and me? Well, when we're babies, we stay with our mamas, but these emu babies stay with their dads. They are called chicks, and remember, the dad teaches the young to find food and stay away from what? Predators like that's right, the fox. Emus can be found in Australia throughout most of the mainland. The emu is the national bird of Australia, and they are the largest bird on the continent. Emus were brought to the United States for breeding, so you may see them in a zoo or at a farm, but you're just not going to see them out anywhere because they're from Australia. What do emus enjoy eating? Emus are omnivores. Omnivores means they like both plants and insects. They may feed on leaves, fruits, seeds, caterpillars, grains, beetles, or anything else they can find. This large bird is able to store large amounts of fat in their body. This helps them to survive during times when food is rare and they're looking for it. So they store the food in their body, and then Like when the dad's sitting on the egg for 8 weeks, he can live. Did you know emus can be found living alone or in groups called flocks? Did you know these birds make deep booming, grunting, and drumming sounds? Emus are the second largest living bird next to the ostrich. Adult female emus are larger and heavier than males. And the last page is the glossary, and you will find a glossary in the nonfiction books as well. They are words that are probably very important and give the definition, like incubate, flightless, omnivore, ratatites, and talons. All right, now that you have listened to some facts about emus, you are going to do some work. You're going to get your piece of paper that has some facts about emus. Then there's a piece of paper that looks like this. This is going to be our direct drawing for tomorrow, not today. So you have to save this. And then your word bank of words, okay? So what we're going to do, obviously, what is the title of our work for today? Our title is, then what I want you to do is before we start our title, take this, open your work journal, and look what I have here. I put my Post-it in there so I know exactly where it goes. Yesterday I did this, today I'm doing this. So I'm gonna glue this in here, okay? Then I'm gonna take this and my word bank, and I'm gonna fill in the blanks. Because Mrs. Stinson knows it's the beginning of the school year and you probably aren't gonna remember everything there is to know about emus. Okay? So, taking my Post-it here and putting it on the next page for next time. All right. What is the title of this, boys and girls? Emus. Okay. Now, blank are part of the family of what? Here are my words. What are we talking about? We're talking about emus, aren't we? So this is going to be a capital. Emus are part of the family of what? I used emu, so I'm going to cross that out. Flightless, that's right, flightless. Birds like what? What did we say they were like? Are they like fast food, predators, plants? You're right, ostriches. All right, good. Blank grow up to be blank feet tall. Well, what are we talking about? Emus, capital. Make sure it's a capital. Grow up to be 6.5 feet tall. Blank run. You could say emus or you could say they, pronoun. They run. What else do they do? They run what? They jump fast. They run fast and jump high and have good eyes. Okay, so now I've used those words, those, and now I'm going to finish this up, okay? Remember, you're going to use the word emus again right here is where I'm going to tell you. I'm giving you lots of hints today. All right. Then when you're all done, you're going to take a picture of this for me, okay? Then you're going to take your direct drawing page and you're going to glue this in here so we don't lose it. And tomorrow I'm going to show you how to draw your emu. And oh, it's going to be so, so cute. So glue this in here. Make sure it's nice and neat, okay? So that's your reading for today. All right.